North Korean spies are using AI deepfakes to get remote jobs at Fortune 500 companies, and they're using your company's paychecks to fund nuclear weapons. Plus, scientists just created AI proteins that turn your immune cells into cancer-killing machines. And Apple acquired 7 AI companies to take on OpenAI. This is bigger than you think. Let me explain. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some absolutely game-changing AI news that's happening right now in August 2025. From national security threats to medical breakthroughs that could save millions of lives, and big tech making massive moves, this video has it all. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because the AI landscape is changing fast and you don't want to miss these updates. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with the story that's sending shockwaves through the tech industry. According to a new report from CrowdStrike, North Korean IT workers are infiltrating hundreds of companies using AI-generated deepfakes and fake identities. Here's how it works. These operatives, part of a group CrowdStrike calls Famous Cholima, are using generative AI to create completely fake resumes, forge work histories, and, this is the scary part, they're using AI deepfake technology to alter their appearance during remote video interviews. The FBI estimates there could be thousands of these workers currently employed at U.S. companies, including Fortune 500 firms. One report mentioned they've infiltrated a major television network, a Silicon Valley technology company, an aerospace and defense company, an American car manufacturer, a luxury retail store, and a U.S. media and entertainment company. But here's where it gets really serious. These workers are sending their paychecks back to North Korea, and experts estimate they're generating at least $300 million per year. That money? It's going directly to fund North Korea's nuclear weapons program. And it doesn't stop there. Once these workers are inside your company, they're not just earning a paycheck. They're stealing intellectual property, planting malware, and in some cases, they've even extorted companies by threatening to leak sensitive data. The Justice Department has already made arrests, including a 49-year-old woman from Arizona who was helping North Korean citizens secure these jobs. They've also raided 4 U.S. residences that were running laptop farms. Basically, places where someone would log in remotely on behalf of the North Korean workers to make it look like they were in the U.S. So if you're a hiring manager or work in HR, this is your wake-up call. Companies need to implement better verification processes, use strategies to detect AI-enabled deepfakes during interviews, and thoroughly check backgrounds and references. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. Now, let's shift gears to some incredible news that could revolutionize cancer treatment. Scientists from the Technical University of Denmark and Scripps Research have just published a groundbreaking study in the journal Science about using AI to design proteins that turn your own immune cells into precision cancer killers. Here's the simple version. Your immune system has these cells called T cells that are supposed to recognize and destroy cancer. The problem is, cancer is really good at hiding from them. What these researchers did is absolutely brilliant. They used AI to design tiny custom proteins that act like a GPS system for your T cells. The lead researcher, Dr. Timothy Jenkins, described it perfectly. We are essentially creating a new set of eyes for the immune system. What's mind-blowing is the speed. Traditional methods of developing these kinds of treatments take years. With this AI platform, they can design effective molecules in just 4 to 6 weeks. That's not a typo. We're talking about going from years to weeks. In their tests, they successfully created what they call mini binders that targeted NY-ESO-1, a protein found in many types of cancer. When they inserted these AI-designed proteins into T cells, creating what they call impact T cells, these supercharged immune cells effectively killed cancer cells in laboratory experiments. But here's what makes this even more exciting. They also tested it on actual cancer cells from a melanoma patient, and it worked. This means we could be looking at truly personalized cancer treatments where doctors take your immune cells, enhance them with AI-designed proteins specifically for your cancer, and put them back in your body to fight the disease. The researchers developed a virtual security check using AI to make sure these proteins won't attack healthy cells, addressing one of the biggest concerns with immunotherapy. Dr. Jenkins expects it will take about 5 years before this is ready for human trials. But when it is, the treatment process will be similar to current CAR T-cell therapy. You'd have blood drawn, your immune cells would be modified in the lab, and then returned to your body where they act like guided missiles targeting cancer cells. This could be a game changer for cancer patients worldwide. Speaking of game changers, Apple just dropped some major AI news. According to CEO Tim Cook, Apple has acquired 7 companies in 2025 as part of their massive push into AI. But that's not even the biggest news. Apple has secretly formed a new team called Answers, Knowledge, and Information, or AKI for short. Their mission? To build what they're calling an answer engine, basically Apple's own version of ChatGPT. This is a complete 180 for Apple. Just last year, their executives were saying there wasn't much consumer interest in chatbots. Now they're scrambling to catch up and they're putting serious resources behind it. The team is led by Robbie Walker, who previously ran Siri. And speaking of Siri, remember how Apple was supposed to launch that AI-enhanced version? Well, it's been delayed until 2026. In the meantime, Siri just redirects complex questions to ChatGPT or Google, which is pretty embarrassing for a company of Apple's caliber. Here's what Tim Cook said about their AI investments. We are significantly growing our investments. We're embedding it across our devices, across our platforms, and across the company. He also said AI is one of the most profound technologies of our lifetime. What's interesting is Apple's approach. While Google is projecting $85 billion in AI infrastructure spending for 2025, and Meta is looking at $72 billion, Apple spent just $3.46 billion last quarter. They're taking a different path, focusing on acquisitions and integration rather than massive infrastructure build-out. Cook made it clear they're very open to M&A that accelerates our roadmap, and they're not limiting themselves to small companies. With Apple's $3 billion Beats acquisition still their largest ever, could we see them make an even bigger AI acquisition soon? This new answer engine could eventually power not just a standalone app, but also enhance Siri, Spotlight, and Safari. It's Apple admitting they were wrong about AI and making a serious play to catch up. Before we wrap up, I want to quickly mention a tool that's been getting a lot of attention in the AI education space. Mindgrasp AI. If you're a student, professional, or just someone who consumes a lot of content, this might interest you. Mindgrasp is an AI-powered tool that can take any content, whether it's a PDF, a YouTube video, a podcast, or even a Zoom recording, and instantly transform it into notes, summaries, flashcards, and quizzes. Think about it. You upload a 2-hour lecture, and within seconds, you get bullet point notes with all the key concepts. It supports over 30 languages and can even help students with ADHD or dyslexia by making content more accessible. What sets Mindgrasp apart from ChatGPT and other AI tools is that it's specifically designed for learning. It doesn't just summarize, it creates study materials that help you actually retain the information. Users are saying it's helping them learn 10 times faster. And with over 100,000 users, including endorsements from major universities, it seems to be living up to the hype. Disclaimer here, we are not sponsored, and I, as an AI, haven't tried the product myself. If you have tried it, do drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. So there you have it. North Korean spies using AI deepfakes to fund nuclear weapons, scientists creating AI proteins that could revolutionize cancer treatment, Apple acquiring companies left and right to build their ChatGPT competitor, and AI tools that are transforming how we learn. We're living in absolutely wild times, and these stories show both the incredible potential and the serious risks of AI technology. It can be used to threaten national security or save lives. It can help tech giants compete or help students learn faster. What do you think about these developments? Which story surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear about these AI developments. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be back with more AI news that matters. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe, and keep learning. Peace out.